Hello beautiful people, and welcome back. As we've just started having all of our diaries and calendars for 2025 hit our store, I wanted to be able to start going through some of these beautiful diaries for you to take a closer look at so that you can decide what one it is that you're going to be using next year. This one is our Moonology Diary by Yasmin Boland. I have really enjoyed the Moonology Diaries for the past few years myself, and I'm really excited to be able to share this one with you. Such a pretty cover already, a nice thickness, and not too big, which is one of the things that I know personally I always look for, because I like to have my diary in my handbag, but not something everyone looks for, I know. Super pretty as we open it up, and we do have a lovely ribbon in there as well, which is always great so that you can keep track as to where you are up to in the diary without having to flip constantly. Yasmin's books are always wonderful in that they go into quite a bit of detail for us in relation to the moon cycle and how to work with the moon cycle. And she talks a bit about next year in the beginning and giving you a bit of information to set you up right for the year ahead. And then she also goes into a bit about understanding the lunar cycle, breaking it up for you so that if you're really not sure about some of the aspects of it, you feel a bit more confident in going forward with this diary and with working with the moon phases. Also the importance of gratitude, of course, which does help with our manifesting. She even goes into working with the houses and what kind of energies that they have and bring for us as well. Quite a few pages there, and also the full moon going through the houses as well. And then we jump into the weekly diary itself. It's always nice to be able to see the year at a glance. And then we jump into January. So at the beginning of each month, Yasmin actually has a little breakdown of the major aspects of the lunar month that's about to begin. So your new moon, your first quarter, full moon, last quarter, and new moon. You've got all the dates there. Now Yasmin works both with the northern and the southern hemisphere, so it's really good like that. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. And at the beginning of each month, she just goes through a little bit about a few ideas and suggestions about where it would be good to focus your energy. Then we have, the first one is a new moon. So she gives you some keywords and ideas for that particular new moon. And also you've got the dates and times for this new moon. So she has LA, New York, London and Sydney as the times, the dates and times that she gives for each of those events. Then she goes into lots of information about that particular energy, giving you some suggestion of a way that you could work with it, and also other ways you could work with that new moon. Now, I really love her pages that she sets out for you to be able to write in the diary itself. So new moon wishes and intentions, giving you a few key questions to think about and write down, in helping you be able to really focus your energy and where it is that you're wanting to be manifesting, what it is that you're wanting to be growing and working on with that particular energy or that particular time of the month. Then I really love the way she's broken up each week. So each week she has a focus for you. It's like, this is the type of energy that we're looking at for this week, and anything else that might fall in this week. She's given us a quote for each week, and then she has broken down the week for us to be able to write, you know, any of our appointments and things. I guess the only downfall I see with this one is this is not enough room for me for my appointments and things. So that side of it, I wouldn't necessarily use this as an appointments diary, which is often what I'm looking for with what I pop in my handbag. However, I think this is a really good one for doing your manifesting with, really getting focused in for each week and for each new moon and full moon and those types of energies. So as you can see, each week is broken up the same. She's just got added little things on some weeks. What are you grateful for this week? The full moon is broken up the same with ideas and keywords It's got the date and time, and then she goes into some ideas about how you could be working with that specific energy. And then some questions. So this one, it's full moon forgiveness and questions to ask. So just to focus you at that full moon. And then she carries on breaking up the diary in the same way. I love the colours. I love the blue and the black and the white for next year. Lots of great ideas. I've had a bit of a read through some of it. I love some of her ideas and focus questions. Like, there's some really great aspects to this diary for next year. She covers things like your super moons and your black moons and those sorts of things, which is wonderful. She doesn't cover any of the witches' Sabbats, so you would need to write those in for yourself. But that's not hard. This diary really focuses in on the energy of the moon and how we can be working with that really on a daily level, but she's broken it up into something manageable for all of us busy people where we can focus in on it for the week. So maybe you might make a ritual at the start of each week that you're going to have a look and read about the energy and just anything that's there for you to focus on. Perhaps see what things you've got scheduled for the week as well. And maybe plan certain spiritual practices for your week on that particular day. Maybe on the Sunday you're looking ahead, etc. What a beautiful way to embrace 2025. So that is Yasmin Boland's beautiful moon diary. She also has, of course, still got out her oracle decks that work really well with her moon diary. She has her Moonology oracle deck and also her Moonology manifestation deck as well. Worth checking those out. I have flip throughs for both of those decks on our channel as well, so please do have a look if you're interested. Yasmin's work is really beautiful, really uplifting, always positively focused, helping you with healing and trying to break through and manifest and do wonderful positive things in your life. So really does tend to give you a lovely positive focus. And of course is available through Mystical Dragon store. We have an e-store. We also have a physical store located in Seaford, Victoria, Australia as well. So you can grab it from either of those places. I would love to hear your thoughts about this Moonology diary. What do you love about it? What do you maybe not so much like about it? Did you use the Moonology diary in 2024 and how did you find it? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below as well. And I also look forward to seeing you in the next one.